Good morning and welcome to Crypto Day, or better known as Tuesday, the 24th day of April 2018. My name is Derek. Like always, all investment choices you make are within your own risk, own reward. And within the Bitcoin, after 3 pause days, sideways low volatile action from the last leg, higher price action today has broken through the resistance level and is now approaching the next key level of about 95.04. I would expect it to pierce extra above, or at least test closer to 9600 today. On the 60-minute time frame, after the sideways consolidation for those a few days, the price has had this gain in just 1 quick hour last night, and is grinding its way to the upside since then. On the 3-day time frame, and this is the 3rd day of this period, price action after getting out above the 18 average of highs in the previous period is having small further gain on it. 18 average starting to rise on both sides. So momentum is looking to turn higher there. Early stages showing such on this level. But when you look back at 93.40, times where we were before, each time it had a different message as we are sitting here now. Oh, this thing might be ready to go after a long breakdown before. Back in here, it was a little different because, oh no, is this double top actually going to present itself? And the answer was yes, it did. And then before, when you were at this level, okay, maybe this thing is ready to start its reversal. Of course it didn't. And then before, it was like, wow, what a large amount of selling, and great buy it was at that time too. But then when the price got here at this point, the sentiment was so much different because the gains have been so magnificent. I remember doing videos around this point like, oh my goodness, $9,000 Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. Well, since that point, the market's sideways. And how long of a time? About a half of a year, approximately, not even. We switch back to the daily time frame, and just because there's a line I present here at around this number doesn't mean it's an area where it's going to have a top, even like it was the case where 7,900 was support for a little bit. It doesn't have to be that way, but if it's not, where do we see areas where we could find key levels below the 12,600 mark? And the one obvious place to me is around 10,700 and change, which represents the low in here, represents the congestion area from the late January timeframe, and it also represents the close to the top in here. And of course, this would range up to about 11,600. So there's so many different areas on any breakouts that make sense. Oh, yep, that was a key area. No matter which number you take, it's always going to be one. But if I start to notice that 9,800 and the momentum isn't stopping to the upside, that I'm going to be giving full credentials that this thing could pop yet another 800 to 1,000 more dollars as this continues on, based on just based on history and just based on how these numbers usually play out. So thank you for tuning in to the video, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.